Hi everybody, Zane Miller, the YouTube Sherpa, here to guide you through all things YouTube. Now, normally I offer a tip in these videos, but instead we need to talk about some news that's been going on, primarily around the YouTube video targeting tool and Mr. Darren Rose, Problogger himself. Now, the reason why I want to discuss both of these is because I don't think everybody sees the big picture. So the first thing I want to discuss is this article that I found on Media Week. Now, this company, Media360, reveals some research about the YouTube video targeting tool, specifically a feature called the pre-roll. Now, for those of you who don't know the whole YouTube video targeting tool, let me explain it to you really quick. It's very simple. In its most basic form, the YouTube video targeting tool gives you the ability as an advertiser to put ads on someone else's video. Now, you can do just a quick rollover, or you can put an image ad right here, or you can put what's called a pre-roll that airs before the actual video. So what you see here is you've got this commercial like you'd see on television, and if you click anywhere in the commercial, it takes you to the advertiser's website, just like these two options do as well. Now, what they're saying here in the article, if we go back down here, is there's some really interesting things that they've brought up. First of all, YouTube viewers can skip video ads after 5 seconds. The advertiser only pays when either the full ad or 30 seconds are viewed, whichever is shorter. Now, they go on to talk about that people who are watching the ads are actually 75% more engaged than an average user on the video site itself. So what they're saying is that the people who are actually watching these commercials before a YouTube video are actually more interested in the commercial than we first thought. Now, I think, I'm like, whoa, wait, what? Are you kidding me? Who honestly wants to do that? Who wants to watch a commercial? But the research is saying that 70% of the people don't skip the commercial when given the option. So that's pretty cool. I thought that was interesting. But it's also, this article, this research is actually also being brought up at the same time as what happened with Problogger, Mr. Darren Rose. He actually had his YouTube account terminated. Well, suspended for 6 months, but I mean, come on. Really? Now, this guy has done nothing but offer good content to help people, and he's actually helping people to be bloggers and actually earn money doing it. I don't think that's all bad, but YouTube does not like it, and they're talking about this big YouTube cleanup and taking out all the garbage that's on YouTube. Now, there's a lot of people who agree and disagree. Now, I'm not going to take sides on this because I'm actually just wanting to present the information, but I don't think you guys see the full story, and you guys need to see the full perspective of what's happening. YouTube has this massive advertising platform, and they don't want people not using their advertising platform. And that's what I think it really is. It's more of a reaction. Because what we're finding out so far, YouTube and Google, because if you don't know, Google bought YouTube a few years ago for like $1.6 billion. So you basically need to think of YouTube and Google as synonymous. They're the same company. So you need to think about the same things on Google. What does Google not like? Well, Google doesn't like these specific topics, apparently. These are the subjects that are evil. You're making money, gaming the Google SEO system, exaggerated health claims, MLM networks, stolen content, videos with no content, and talking articles that just serve as a link. Now, this is basically, these are still assumptions. We don't know for sure. Google hasn't come out and said, all right, you can't do this on YouTube. They're just starting to close people's accounts. So yeah, there's some genuine hoopla going on because somebody as big as Problogger has had their account shut down, and then, of course, 12 hours later, YouTube went, oops, sorry, because there was such a backlash. But I mean, honestly, do we need to be at a point where we have to backlash and say, no, we need to get this account back? I've had people ask me, well, my account got banned and I don't know why. And the only thing I can tell them is go to Google and ask them why. And Google doesn't seem like they're that forthcoming with information right now. So we need to just be vigilant and make sure that all of our content is quality content. It helps people drive traffic to your website, whatever you want to do with YouTube. Make sure it's quality and not crap. That's basically the bottom line. But everybody already knows that. We've been dealing with the same thing with Google. But now you're aware of both sides. I personally believe YouTube is more aiming at getting people to use their advertising platform instead of using more of an organic system, or quote unquote, as they're putting it, gaming the system. But making sure you have good quality content, that's where it's at, and that's what needs to be focused on. And not a whole lot else is going to be changing.